Welcome Exiles, you want to be playing a build that makes you feel like and you don't like seeing anything that's happening on your screen. You should play this Juggernaut Strength Stacker Thunderburst to Windburst build. When I first saw this Thunderstorm skill in the teaser trailers, my first thought went straight to this absurdity that is possible in Path of Exile 2. So I've been re-rolling many classes, trying to figure out how to make this build work and figure out the mechanics. I was also trying to make it a stacker build where you stack one thing and it applies to everything, since those are somehow the only type of builds that work for me and that I know how to build. This skill is played a lot like Spark, but it also has a very weird trigger mechanic to it. To trigger the skill, you need to have a twister out and let the twister build up its stages. The stages scale off of attack speed, and the moment you walk off the twister, you trigger it. So we are trying to scale flat damage, attack speed, accuracy, projectile speed, and a bunch of percentage increased damage. Alright, we scale our attack speed with undeniable, making our stages trigger instantly. Just like normal strength stackers, we also add on top of that the strength stacking scaling of Replica Alberon, Crown of Eyes, and Iron Will, making us reflect immune. Now that we have our damage, we have to also scale the spark-like ability of the twisters. So we are using the graph 1% increased projectile speed per 20 strength. I personally cannot buy 2 of them because I don't have enough time to farm currency and I am poor. But normally you would have 2 of them, causing you to have double the amount of projectile speed from what you see on the screen. If you are going to build this build, just avoid the increased area of effect mod on any gear. It reduces the amount of triggers you're able to have on one screen. And don't forget, with the skill, you're not able to overlap so many on top of each other or they will dissipate one another. So I'm speeding up this portion of the clip to simulate having double the amount of projectile speed. Don't let me forget that since we are going for the extra projectiles on the right hand side of the tree, we are also going to grab increases and reductions to projectile speed also apply to damage with bows. This right here will also allow us to scale our damage to the moon.
Is that right? You could be right! You're so right!
Alright, here's a couple of notes that I want to talk about that's with the build. As you know, I am poor, but some upgrades you can make is of course the Mage Blood, Quicksilver, and Silver Flask. For the movement speed and with the insane attack speed that you get here, you're triggering very fast. On top of that, here's a skill tree. It's not optimized. I'm trying to find a way where I can get all the increased skill duration nodes in the tree. Of course, I'm going to have it linked down below in the description. I think from what you saw, the damage was only from one hit of one projectile, but I'm not sure how to edit it to where it's showing multiple hits, assuming you play a small map and something not wide open. If you do have the Mage Blood version for the increased movement speed for faster trigger rates, you can also slot in concentrated effect for smaller area of effect to have more twisters out to trigger them even faster. So what you are seeing here is just a proof of concept, and of course everybody else that wants to make the build is going to have an easier time and it would be a lot more screen cancer. How would I say this? This skill can only be used by your character, like self-cast, but not for spells. Meaning no totems, no mana forge. I tried that, it sucked that we are not able to do that. While playing this skill in the campaign, it just sent me right through like one of the fastest campaign runs I ever had, and then it sucks in early mapping, so I switched it out for like lightning arrow. And then once I got everything I needed to make my idea come true, I went back to the skill and then it worked perfectly fine. Surprisingly, this build is very easy on my 20-year-old PC. You don't lag at all. Anyways, if you have any questions about the build or if you have any comments, any suggestions, please tell me in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys think. The Keepers of the Flame League, it was amazing. I'm done playing it until the next league launch when I practice for the campaign. The only thing I don't like about it is that it sucks for melee builds. I league started Molten Strike of the Zenith and it really sucks. On top of that, I do not like not having Breachstones. That was my primary and only way of leveling up consistently without dying and without lag. Other than that, I love the league. I have a few other build ideas, but I am going to focus on practicing for the campaign for Path of Exile 2 League start. Have a wonderful day, Exiles.